Yeah, well, I guess they were because they were there. I seen them. I seen them myself. It's all true. It's all true.
Good evening, messenger. You convinced us that you were the last messenger. How many other bastard children do you have?
At least 15. Barbershop conversation, guys. Feel free, hit the subscribe button and click the link below, man.
David said, I'm gonna use that.
We got a great show, man. I might as well put myself on the screen. Will it block? No, we good. So, anyways, man, click the link below. 9 Wives, man. And Leonard Ellaby talks a lot. He talks a whole lot, right? Can y'all see that? Let me enlarge it just a little bit more. All right, there we go. That should be big enough, right? About the money, about how they develop fighters. But men lie, women lie, Leonard Ellaby lie, Floyd Mayweather lies, but numbers don't. Fred, what are you talking about? Gervonta Tank Davis is the only TMT fighter on the undercard. What promoter does that? What promoter? I'm asking. Why is Samson getting all these slots? Sebastian, Sergey, Eduardo. This is really a Samson Likowicz card. Isaac Cruz. All these fighters are Samson's fighters, not Floyd's fighters. This is a TMT event, but Samson is winning. This is, oh man, they be conning the people, man. Hey, Leonard, when y'all gonna invest in the fighter, man? When y'all gonna make a? When y'all what Hove say? When you gonna make another Hove? They talk so much, man, but there's no proof in they pudding. There you go, fans. Look, watch. I just sit here and just tell the truth, man. The barbershop tells no lies. It's an illusion, y'all. It's an illusion. TMT fighters are over there like, what about us? They don't really care about us. They don't really care about us. Leonard Ellaby ain't paying them fighters, man. Tell me a TMT fighter that you saw fight in the past 3 months on TV. On the TV card. They always gonna have prospects. You never run out of prospects. 2-0 guy. Hey, you look good in the gym. Hey, come fight on this card. Let me see. Never gonna run out of prospects. In terms of building the next Floyd Mayweather, Tank Davis, Adrian Broner. I wish Adrian Broner had to listen to me. God, AB. Remember those conversations we all. Now look at Tank. Tank better get away. Tank, you better get away. This is a Samson's card, man. Samson got all the fighters on the card, man. Leonard, where the fighters at? Y'all got all this money. You made $1 billion, but you ain't got no fighters on the undercard. You ain't paying a fighter. Shouldn't you have the co-main event? Ain't that what Floyd did for Tank Davis on the Conor McGregor undercard? Didn't Badu Jack fight on that card? They don't do that now. They not even a promotional company, dog. They got 2 employees. And Floyd and Leonard don't get along like they said. Man, listen. Floyd be so disrespectful to Leonard, dog. It's so, man. Leonard, man, start walking and talking in truth, man. We don't walk in truth, man. We fall in love with this image, this persona, this fake bravado. Life ain't that good over there, Leonard. Cut it out, man. Cut it out. It ain't what it's cracked up to be. When was the last time you saw Leonard Ellaby on Floyd's plane? When was the last time you saw Leonard Ellaby and Floyd together outside of a boxing event? Do they skate together? Do they go to Floyd strip club together? Have you seen that? I'm asking. You don't see them pictures, man. Leonard, man, tell the truth, man. You better get on the side with the people because once Tank leave, y'all have nothing. You don't have a promotional company. You don't have no fighters. These fighters just waiting, biting at the bit, man. They trying to leave now. How about you give your fighters some fight dates, man? Badu Jack says, shit, I'm gone. I'm going to be the cruiserweight champion of the world because I saw what they did to Andrew Tabiti. Shit, I ain't got if they do that to Andrew Tabiti, what they gonna do to me? I'm gone. I'm maxed out. Shout out to his the Muslim brother, man. He moves with I don't agree with him on some things, but I've shook his hand once, maybe twice, but he has a level of integrity about him that I respect. I'm drawing a blank on his name. I disagree with him on the Tyson Fury stuff, but as the whole composite as a man, he moves with the level of integrity. I forget the man's name, but the Muslim brother, that Badu Jack, his manager that he hangs out with. Badu Jack gone. Badu Jack in Dubai, having a great time. Y'all say I be hating. I don't have to hate. Listen, man. Fred, I don't know why y'all think Fred be hating. Fred don't have to hate on nobody. Life is beautiful, man. My children still run to me, man. Life is beautiful for me, but this is just the business of boxing that I teach y'all about. Y'all be listening to media. Here's the truth right in front of you. Where is TMT Fighters? How come they're not on this card? You know why? Do you know why Rolly Romero got taken off the card? One, they didn't want to pay him. And two, Samson colluded with Al Heyman to get Isaac Cruz in the main event. They owe him fights. Trust me when I say this, man. Samson and Louis DeCoupas got all the fights on PBC. Check your history, man. I mean, Wikipedia, everybody go through all the bouts. Who's the manager? Who's the promoter? Warrior Boxing and Samson Boxing. That's all you're going to see. Listen, Al Heyman doesn't even trust Leonard Ellerbe to put on an event. This ain't a TMT event. This is a Samson Boxing's event, y'all. They using Tank. Oh, man. Leonard Ellerbe ain't got nothing to do with this card. TGB is doing the logistics for this card. He ain't booking hotels and getting airfares done and doing physicals and in charge of blood and urine. He ain't in charge of none of that. It's all a facade, y'all. And I just stand and tell the truth. Leonard Ellerbe gonna talk about Baltimore. Well, you need to stand up and stop living in that fake world. You know what I mean? It's a fake world. It's a fake persona. Be real. Be authentic. I work every day. Ain't nothing wrong with working. They got this. They living in this fake. But Leonard living in this fake bubble, man. Listen. Floyd got the best hype man ever. Leonard Ellerbe is the best hype man. Floyd make all this money. In every interview, he doesn't answer questions in the interviews. Well, you got to ask him. He never answers a question. But you know what he will answer? How much money Floyd got. That shit is annoying. I want to know how successful you are. How much property have you bought? What's your investment portfolio look like? Since TMT is so successful, can you show us your Leonard, show us your investment portfolio. Show the world your investment portfolio. I'll match you. Oh, man. I just hate how we got this fake these fake blackness, man. Like we got to have a gazillion dollars to be validated. That's how Leonard LB talks to us. We're trolls now. Boxing fans are trolls. We don't make no sense. We ain't got $1 million. We ain't got chains on our neck. We ain't driving no Rolls Royce. Leonard, it's cool to be a father. It's cool. Al Heyman don't trust you. Matter of fact, Al Heyman fired you because you didn't have infrastructure. You didn't have discipline. You don't have employees. TMT is a shell company. Everybody works for Floyd Mayweather, period. There's nobody at TMT. All right. Simple. That's all a facade, man. We got to get back to being normal, being men. Yeah, we work for a living, man. Who cares if we make $13 an hour? That doesn't change our masculine in us, the masculinity in us, man. They equate masculinity to just financial success. Oh, they don't know how to do business. They ain't shit. That's how they talk about us. We trolls now. Boxing fans are trolls. Well, if y'all got all this money, you made $1 billion. How come you didn't finance the undercard with your fighters? Because you know why? They only want to take. They do not want to invest. If Tank is making all this money, you know what they can do? They can invest in an undercard. Tell me a promoter that doesn't have their fighters on the undercard. Remember Al Heyman and Bob Arum working together to get their fighters on the undercard? Remember Jared Anderson? And then we had Adam Kornowski. And then we had, what was the other one? We had 4 of them, right? Remember? They took turns, and then Deontay Wilder, Tyson Fury in the main event. Those are important slots because you know why? It's not just being seen on TV on Saturday, but you have access to the world's media. That's how you build the next star. You put them in front of media so we can talk about them. But Leonard LB, man, you got to start moving with integrity, man. Moving with integrity. That's why the biggest reason why they think they tried attempt to silence me, because they think the credential validated me. No, my hands and my brain validates me. That's what it is. You can't take nothing from me. Your words don't validate me. Your words aren't the reason why every time I come home, my kids run to me and grab my leg and jump on me like they ain't seen me in 13 days when it's only been 2.5 hours. You know what I'm saying? Leonard LB, get back to the basics, man. Be a man. All this fake persona. I don't like this fake persona we got in boxing, man. This fake bravado. But you don't even have a company, dog. Al Heyman won't even hire you to put on your events. He'd rather hire Tom Brown. Al Heyman rather hire a white man than you, Leonard LB. Show me 10 employees, Leonard. I have 10 employees. Show me 10 employees. I'll match you employee for employee. Oh, man, this is fun, man, because it's too easy, man. It's too easy. Tank is bringing in the money, and Samson is paying for the other card. Samson is paying all these fighters. Sebastian and Sergey, and I'm telling you, that's how the game goes. That's why he's getting all these slots. They're paying Floyd and Leonard LB for these slots, man. That's how the game goes. Anyways, man, I'm giving y'all too much game right now. But TMT got all these stars. They know how to make stars, but they have no stars on their pay-per-view. How do you have your star, Tank Davis, not being protected by some other stars? How about if Tank lose? Then that other person got to step up and be the star. Well, ain't that what you did for it with Danny Garcia? Ain't that what you did with Canelo? Remember Golden Boy had all those slots filled? Canelo on Floyd's undercard. Next thing you know, he's fighting him. Ain't that what y'all did to Mario Barrios? I'm going to simplify it for y'all so y'all understand. would Al Heyman on his undercards put the zone or top ranked fighters on their undercard? It's a different promotional company, right? Within PBC, you have multiple promotional companies, right? If this is your card, TMT, would you showcase other fighters from other promotional companies that you don't have? No, you're gonna stay in house, right? Isn't that what Floyd said? They railroaded Rolly, man. Where the charges at, man? Where the charges? I'm not the biggest Rolly fan, but I stand on integrity. I stand on, you know. Anyways, man, barbershop conversation. This is just too easy, man. Man, where they robbing y'all blind, dog? They robbing y'all blind, man. Tank, how much do you get per pay-per-view? Do you know? Tank Davis, how much money do you get per pay-per-view? I want to know that because they robbing you, Tank. Don't fall for the okie doke. They robbing you, dog. Barbershop comment. If your check goes from Al Heyman to Brittany to Leonard to you, they robbing you, Tank. Your check should go from Al Heyman, Brittany to Tank. That's it. If it's going to TMT, you better start paying out TMT. Tank, trust me when I say that. If they only got one fighter on the undercard, they milking you. The only way they make money is through you and selling these slots. They done sold the Sebastian Fortuna slot. And why didn't they sell it to a brother? Money talks, man. Ain't no motherfucking pro-blackness in boxing, man. Come on, man. Y'all fall for that shit. Barbershop conversations, man. This is too easy, man. Too easy. Barbershop conversations. Feel free to hit the subscribe button. Talk to you soon. Peace.